Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about WandaVision Season 1, Episode number 6. All new Halloween Spooktacular. Episode is directed by, again, my man Shakeman. In this episode here, we're in like the 90s now. Maybe early 2000s. In the 90s world. And it looks like it's a little based off, the intro is based off like a little bit of Malcolm in the Middle. And things of that nature as well too. There's no more laugh tracks anymore. And now Peter is part of the crew. Now he's part of the family. And you also see him using his powers and abilities in here as well. I wasn't so sure if he had his powers and abilities. And you also see the kids, the twins, develop their powers and abilities here. Yeah, so this is okay. Yeah, I think Billy's the one with the which one with the speed? Tommy with the speed or Billy with the speed? I always get them mixed up. No, Billy's the one who's Wiccan, right? I think Billy's Wiccan and Tommy's speed. Yeah. I think so. Either who. You see the powers getting manifested in here. Not that much from Billy with the Wiccan stuff. You see a little bit of that. So, and here's as well too. So you also now so you got the TV world that Wanda's living in that she got under control, maybe. And you also have the outside world where you have Monica, Jimmy, and Darcy confronting the director Taylor saying, hey dude, you messed up, okay? You messed up so bad you almost got yourself killed by messing up. What you're planning on doing isn't helping. You're making things worse. How about we try to talk to Wanda, get her on her side, and then we can help her get out of the situation. I know what she's going through. I know how she's feeling when she's going through loss. I can help her. I can reach her. There's still good in her. She's not doing this to be mean, but if you keep activating her like this, things could go sideways. And because he doesn't like how they're talking to him, and he doesn't like that they're threatening his authority, he pretty much says, you're fired. Get out of here. I don't like you and your sassy friend. Like this. What kind of mess? Boy, I don't want to. But anywho, and I don't trust him either. Because there's certain things he did in this episode. When he said something like, when Vision was trying to break out, when Vision was trying to broke out the world, and he said he really doesn't like that. He doesn't like it in there. And I said, huh. The way he keeps, and everything they keep showing him, they show like his face is always covered in a red light. Is he Mephisto? I don't know, man. I can't trust anybody on the show. I really can't. Like, I don't know who's on the right side, who's on the wrong side. Is one the evil? Is she just like, is she controlling everything? Or is she getting help? Or other people are involved, but they're not really involved? Like, did she make a deal with Mephisto? And then she just took over? And Mephisto was watching the show and just, wow, she is powerful. Or Nightmare? Or is this Mojo? I don't know. I mean, it could be. I mean, this is perfect for Mojo. He loves TV shows. He loves taking the X-Men and putting them on TV shows for his own amusement. They got to figure out what's going on, and then they wake up out of it, and they break out. I mean, this could be that. I don't know. All different genres, different eras. It could be Mojo watching them on TV, showing them to this interactive people. They're watching for their own entertainment. Beats me, I don't know. Or it could be all supernatural. It could be Manifesto or Nightmare or something like that. Because they're both all connected to the whole Doctor Strange thing. So we will find out. We'll see. But overall, I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. Messed up and creepy as it was. Watching Vision explore this world without Wanda. And then Wanda realizing that Vision's going out on his own without her control. And she just, I don't understand how this is happening. Like, how is he under my control? I brought him back to life. I gave him life. I gave him personality. Like, how is he doing things on his own? Like, so is this all Wanda? Or is there something else in there as well? Like, I thought Agnes was Agatha Hawthorne. She still could be that, because she was dressed up as the witch in this episode here. As a hint was that she might who should be. And did she come to this world to help Wanda? And then something went sideways. This reminds me of it's an episode of Young Justice where Megan was in this scenario. It's supposed to be like a lose-lose. Man, what they did was to lose. And Megan's so strong with telepathy, even though she didn't create this world, when things went sideways, her feelings got involved and it hit her so hard that her mind just took over the whole entire world, and it made everybody get sucked into it as well. And even Martian Manhunter was like this, what is happening? Who was like in control of this situation, he lost control too. And until he managed to like knock her out, things went back to normal. Could it be the case? Like this, let's say Wanda's going through grief. And then Agnes, as Agatha Hawthorne, showed up to help her out with her grief because she's so powerful. And tried to help her how to control her powers so her powers won't go crazy. But then they probably created some kind of scenario together, and then things went sideways. And then Wanda just took over because her grief was so strong. And next thing you know, we here now. Like it started off with them two helping her through her grief, and then all of a sudden, it was too much for her to face, and then this world happened. Maybe. I don't know. And I'm still trying to figure out who in the world is Monica trying to meet up with. Who does the physicist person supposed to meet up? Is it Reed Richards? Is it somebody else? Is somebody we do know? Somebody we don't know? I don't know. But either way, I'm looking forward to find out who it is. It'd be kind of funny if somebody knows like this. Who? Like, who? Do you know who that is? I don't know. You're looking up in the morning. Like, they make him up? Like, who is this guy? But overall, the episode was great. It's funny seeing them in their costumes they have from the comic book. I really did like that, seeing that here there too. I think that Evan Peters Evan Peters is a great actor. Matter of fact, everything I see him in, he's great in it. Everything I see him in, and I like him as Pietro from the X-Men universe, Peter, and I also like seeing him here as well too. It's fun to watch. And I think Elizabeth Olsen is doing an amazing job playing Wanda and stuff like that too, because you see her like starting to hold on to this world and trying to keep things under her control, and you see her losing it here as well too, because when Vision breaks free and he starts falling apart, and then she expands the world out even more, and now she got Darcy stuck into this thing. I don't know what she's going to be. So it's so sad and so tragic. It's like wow. And also, the commercial in this episode was just freaky. Oh my gosh! Like it started off like a regular '90s cart, like stop animation commercial for some kind of yogurt, and the kid's gonna open up the package, and he just starved to death and died. And it said, what's it called? Magic something? Magic O is like for like made for survivors, like whatever it was. Either way, it was creepy. It was weird. And it was like, oh my gosh, did that mean that they're going to die in there because they can't survive? Because you saw what happened. Like certain people who aren't part of the show, they're stuck in a loop, and then you get further out there, they're just frozen. So if Wanda's not paying attention to you, or if you're not active in her story that she created, you ain't doing nothing. And the torture this woman's going through, of constantly being stuck in this loop, and she want to break free. It sucks being aware of what's going on and can't do nothing about it, or stop it, or break out of it. And she's like, one tear comes down her eye while she's trying to hang up this net thing, and she's just stuck in it. And then I think her husband in the background, constantly in a loop of putting down a pumpkin and then picking it back up, putting down a pumpkin and putting it back up. Like how long have they been doing that? It pretty much, Wanda pretty much made it hell. She made them in hell. Even Herb looks like even though he looks like he's aware of what's going on, because like when things wasn't going right, she asked him about Vision, and he said, "Is everything okay, Wanda? Do you want anything changed?" And these people are in hell at Wanda made, and they can't get out of it. Constantly stuck in a loop. They can't break free of, which is really messed up. And you got Agnes, who I thought was in control, or was at least a little more aware of it. She gets stuck into this thing too. It's like what is happening? And she pretty much tells Vision that he's dead. So like this show gives you a lot of answers and more questions too. But this crap, like but it's done so well. It makes you want to keep watching the show. I'm enjoying everything about the show. I enjoyed the show since the first episode. A lot of people complain about the sitcom thing, but I really did like that. Cause I understood the bigger picture of what's going on, so it didn't bother me. But I really enjoyed the show a lot. I'm not sure how also seeing how they explaining how Monica gets her powers in this episode as well too. Cause her DNA had been constantly changed and rewritten from going in and out of Wanda's world and going through that whole radiation situation. So see what happens there. Because she does have powers in the comic book. So let's see how that's going to manifest here. And when they do manifest, how they're going to look. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Ho, ho, ho. So overall, great episode. Amazing. I think it was great. Special effects on the show is done quite well as well too. I don't know how the show going to end, but it's going to end so tragically and so bad. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of WandaVision. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully, watching you will enjoy having watching it too. Give me a chance to like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Also, link down below. Selling our merch, t-shirts, mags, pillows, things of that nature. Link down below. This is one of my projects this is one of my things right here. This is my Spider Rabbit shirt. Spider Rabbit shirt right here. There's also others in there as well. Link down below. Buy as much as you want. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.